Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what would happen if one of the stars suddenly disappeared? This is the story of a little girl, a very special girl, and a star that lost its way. Her name was Mira. She lived in a quiet village surrounded by hills and forests. Every night, Mira would lie on the roof of her house, wrapped in a soft blanket, gazing up at the stars. She loved counting them, making shapes out of them, and giving them names. That one looks like a sleepy cat, she'd whisper. And that one, like a flying teacup. But there was one star that Mira loved most. It was the tiniest, twinkliest star, just to the right of the moon. She called it Luma. "Good night, Luma," she'd say every night, waving gently before closing her eyes. But one night, Luma wasn't there. Mira blinked. She looked again. The moon was there. The sleepy cat constellation was there. Even the flying teacup was there. But Luma was gone. Mira felt something strange in her chest. Not fear. Not sadness. But something missing. She whispered to the stars, "Luma, where are you?" And just as she was about to go inside, she heard a tiny sound. A shimmer. A sparkle. Like the chime of a very small bell. He turned around, and there, floating low in the air, was a glowing light. Flickering, tired, and slowly drifting down like a falling leaf. It was Luma, the lost star. Mira gasped. She ran to the garden where Luma had landed, softly resting on a flower. The star was no bigger than her hand, and it pulsed with a gentle, fading glow. "Luma, you're real?" she whispered. The star sparkled once, then slowly dimmed. It was hurt, tired, lost from the sky. Mira didn't know what to do, but her heart did. She gently cupped Luma in her hands, wrapped it in her scarf, and brought it inside. She made a tiny bed out of a teacup and cotton, placed Luma in it, and lit a candle beside it to keep it warm. "You'll be okay," she said softly. "You just need to rest." That night Mira didn't sleep. She stayed up watching over Luma. And for the first time, the sky felt empty. The next morning, Mira woke to soft light glowing from her scarf. Luma was a little brighter. So weak, but no longer fading. Over the next few days, Mira cared for the star like it was her own little pet. She told it stories, sang lullabies, and kept it safe from wind and rain. Luma seemed to understand. It would blink when she laughed, sparkle when she sang, and twirl in her palm when she whispered wishes. But Mira knew something. Luma didn't belong here. Luma belonged in the sky. So one night, she went up to the roof again, with Luma resting in her hands. "You have to go back," she said gently. "The sky is waiting for you, and I'll always be watching." But Luma didn't move. Instead it floated up, only a little, and hovered near her heart. It blinked 3 times, then slowly floated up into the air, higher and higher, until it was just a sparkle again. And then, with a soft pop, Luma returned to the sky, right where it had always been, right next to the moon. That night the stars twinkled brighter than ever. Mira, though she missed her glowing friend in her hands, smiled up at the sky, because now she knew. The stars weren't just lights. They were alive, watching, listening, waiting. And every night from then on, Mira would wave to Luma, and Luma would blink 3 times, just like before. A secret between a girl and a star. So if you ever notice a star flicker just a little differently, don't be afraid. It might just be Luma, saying hello. And who knows? Maybe one night, a lost star might come looking for you too. Good night, and keep your eyes on the sky.